Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Emotional support muffin and your girl and Allison and Rosie and Hillary and Zeal. Hello, Serenity, Grammy, This Land, Raina, Hillary, Bonbon, Front Range Mama. Hello, Lydia. Fabulous to see you all. Good morning, everybody from down under. I hope you're well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Saturday morning. Coming at you live from a very rainy Brisbane today, actually. Very rainy. But it's better than hot. Both is worse. Today we're going to be catching up with the one, the only, the Shantopoulos herself, sorry. The vassal of Shantopoulos herself, Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Flobby Bobby, Miss Chantal Marie in live dinner BEEZE. This is 2 hours long. I've listened to a little bit of it while I was getting prepared. Chantal gets mad about something and eats food. The day ending with Y, everybody. So we're going to be watching that collectively because I don't want to do it by myself. So that's fun. So we may as well get started. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you. If you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much of too many people. Also, Ambi, come back. Also, not here to bully, shame, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. Oh, SK, you're a new subby. Hi, good to see you. I hope you have a fabulous stream. Thank you so much for supporting. And Moz, thank you for supporting with a gifted channel membership. Welcome or welcome back to Rosie Rose. Please make sure you thank the fabulous Moz for the gift and enjoy the crumbs. All right, let's get to Chantal. What are we eating today? Ooh, DX, nice. Just make sure you don't ruin your internet and audio while you do that, because relatable. Also, that's so fun. I'm going to say it. It's controversial and brave. I don't think it's the allergies that's making Chantal's eyes water. I think it's probably something else.
Hey, Neil. Hey, Lizzie.
Ooh, volume. Hello.
Jessica. That's okay. How was yours? Caroline?
She has none.
Lady J. Paula. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, especially American Thanksgiving. I just made that
Then why did you make that piece of content?
that video just for you guys, Americans. Hey.
She did it to eat a pound of cheesy mashed potatoes and 2 cups of gravy.
Ray, Hollister, Lorraine.
I mean, who wouldn't, given the opportunity? Me, I wouldn't.
What's going on? TGIF, right? For those of you who work and have weekends off at work. Lisa, Philippa. Well, you'll see when it gets here. My car visas. Hey, Chantal, be kind. Lisa.
All right, I get her eyes are different sizes still. So whatever she was trying to fix, however she was trying to fix it the other day, I don't think worked.
Yeah, he got a meal too. Oh, the Thanksgiving meal? Yeah, he loved it. Just got out of work. Marilla.
Lola, hello.
I took today off. Had to sleep off the fees. I'm sure a lot of people took like the next day off after Thanksgiving. Excuse me. Carbies. Thank you, be kind. It's almost 6 p.m. here. The thing is like, I'm not going out driving on a Friday because Friday evenings are the worst for driving. Like, it's just, the traffic is insane.
I think she's going to struggle with the traffic regardless of what day or time it is, personally. But I can't wait to see it. I hope it's alive.
Do I have a stain on my double chin? He said the food was badass. Yeah, I didn't even have to ask him. He just messaged me that. I'm like, I'm taking that for my video. Thank you very much. Yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving was a while ago. No scooter bees.
Oh, really? Carrot butts. Oh, I did see Milk had posted, but I haven't watched it yet. I'll save that for later today. Ah.
Cars and Aries? Why? The sherry? My eyes are really bad today. I put the eye drops in, but...
It's almost like they're about to pop.
I don't know. I should get a...
Like, regardless of what condition it is, I'm sure you could get some medical help. But you're not going to. You're just going to ride it out. Great.
Moped. Hey, Mimi Cherry, imagine. Hey, Tay. Yeah, make your own gravy. It's easy. It's not as intimidating as people think. No, I'm just gonna use Salah's car. Hey, strawberries. I'm gonna get
No, Lydia, I think it was from WhatsApp.
my own car. No, we're just gonna share.
Jess, hello, good to see you, love.
We're still gonna do the majority of things together, but
Happy
just,
day.
you know, once in a while I'll take you guys out. But not on a Friday or Saturday, sorry. Sunday we'll go out, okay? What do you guys want to do? Hey, Justine.
Just go out. Go take us to the gold markets, the souks. Go take us to the perfume warehouse. Just go take us down by the water. Mate, I'm not even there and I could throw you like 6 ideas. Go to one of those parks, go back to the towers again, go up to that coffee shop in the building that you were speaking to like immigration at. That was a nice view. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Bill, yeah. Getting my license.
A doctor.
That's so inspiring. I know you're trolling, but hey, YouTube lover. Pistachio cream Starbucks BEEZE. They have that? I try not to drink
Remember the Esplanade or whatever it was called, that big park around that big body of water? She should go there. Take us for a walk there. That was nice. Was that the place with the little train? I think it was.
I try not to drink.
Oh my god, speaking of milk tea, good to see you, lovely. How are you? I feel like I've missed you. Happy weekend. You've got a piece of content that was uploaded a few hours ago that I need to watch, so I'm behind. I'm sorry. But it's lovely to see you today. Hello.
Starbucks though, because, you know.
What are your thoughts on Chantal driving in Kuwait? I personally can't wait to see it. I think it will be hilarious.
The whole thing going on, and like most people here don't like to go there. Eat ice cream and tell us a crazy story.
She can take us grocery shopping now. Gone are the days of the delivered grocery shops. Chantal could get in the car and just take us to the shops. How fun.
Drive through BEEZE.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Milk.
Yeah, you guys are my kids I take out on an outing. Exactly. What happened in Toronto? It is expensive. There's so many cafes we can go to, guys. It doesn't have to be...
Remember that one piece of content where Chantal went to the produce market at like 3 p.m. and was confused as to why everybody was closed? Yeah, we could do that, but like before 3 p.m. That would be nice. I'd like to see that marketplace like fully open. I think that'd be cool. Kem, thank you for the super chat, honey. Kem says, her going to a doctor? Never. The vessel is on her voyage from hell. There's no time for emergency docking.
Starbies.
Not docking.
It can be like, there's so many cafes you guys won't even realize. For the weekend, okay, I kind of do things in reverse. I stay in on the weekends and clean. Hi, Mike, which I have a lot to do. Hey, crafting, yeah. I'm gonna have dinner, and then I'm gonna go live later maybe, or do a video, I don't know. Hey, Robin. This is my first meal, so I'm gonna eat another meal at some point. Because I'll probably be up late. What happened?
Dinner, first meal, okay.
Chicken tenders. They don't have a Chick-fil-A, but they have something called filet, which is like their version, you know? Dunkin' Donuts. And it's supposed to be...
We've started at 5 minutes talking about other food. How fun. I mean, I guess we don't have food here, but she's prepping for dinner, but also talking donuts.
Not bad. Yeah, Robin. There's a place I want to go, but I won't go without Salah. Yeah, I finished the pickled mountain garlic. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Deborah, good to see you, love.
What, Tay? What is this world coming to?
Hey, Daisy. Good to see you.
There's no rest for the wicked. My
weekend.
weekends are cursed. Yeah, I guess when you have kids, there's no weekends. Right? That's
How is Julia today?
crazy. Alien Teardrop is not even here, but if you start going after her, yeah, you will be blocked. Plain and simple. My Christmas cameo? Thank you! I don't know, strawberries, I haven't tried the mushy pickles. There's some in the fridge, I'm afraid to. Like, I won't be able to eat them, unfortunately. The mushy texture for me is such a turn off. Like, are they rotten? I don't get it. Like, why are they mushy? They shouldn't be.
Alright, chat. I'm assuming mushy pickles are just on the way out. What can we do with mushy pickles? You make a really good burger sauce with pickles. I guess, like, you're going to cut them really fine or blend them up anyway, so it wouldn't really matter there.
These ones are not. These ones are hard.
She likes a firm pickle, our foodie.
Yeah, exactly. Don't come in here thinking you can
It's like gravy. Oh god, pickle gravy.
attack my regular beezers, my beloved
Ooh, a potato salad. That would be nice.
beezers, especially not my beloved mods, and get away with it, buddy.
Oh, Cuddle Cat's good to see you, love. I hope you're taking care of yourself today. Big cup of tea. Say hi to Bear.
Full sour. Yeah, the other ones were sweet. I would have run that guy over. I would have friggin' swerved and run him over. You're doing the society a favor if he's gonna be, like, shooting at people. It's insane. Yeah, I got backup pickles. Vlasic are very crunchy, Mandingo. But they're so expensive here because they're imported. Like, these are imported too, but they're like Sri Lanka pickles. They're not as expensive as the American ones.
Again, you can make your own pickles. You go through so much brine. You could... I mean, you're basically a big pickle yourself. She's wearing green today, which is very funny. There's no D. It's Pam. Pam, fabulous to see you. Thank you for rejoining the channel as a member. Enjoy your emojis.
Gonna play for Toronto Raptors. Yeah, there's some just unstable people out there. So I guess the moral of the story is stay in the house and never do anything. Okay. Can you do a taste test of the cold mushy pillows? Pickles? Yeah, I guess I could. Backup sandwich bees. Neil. I know. Gorillos pickles? I never tried that. Yeah, she's okay. I don't know. I'm gonna go live later maybe too because, you know, it just depends on the time of day. She was here last live stream. I watched your video from a few years ago when I sent you that big box of stuff. Oh, and it had pickles. Yes, Krista, I remember that, and all the clothes. Thank you.
Everything ended up in a landfill.
I remember that. He got no ice cream.
Pickle ice cream. I feel like pickle you could do so much with. I made a beverage called a pickle pop, which was soda water and pickle juice. And it kind of reminded me of like Gatorade, Powerade. I drank it out of a martini glass with a big pickle as a garnish. You'd have to scroll back a while to find that live stream.
Black tea bag? Really, YouTube lover?
It was actually not the worst thing I'd ever drunk. Voodoo, hello, lovely to see you today. Happy Saturday from this side of the planet. Thank you so much for your support and your generosity. Thank you for your super chat. Voodoo says, had to step away. My dog came inside limping. Oh no, checked her foot, had a burr between her pads, took it out, cleaned it, antibiotic when it kissed it. You know, good owner stuff. She's happy now. Oh, say hi. I hope her foot feels better. That's so upsetting. Thank you for your support, honey. It's good to see you today. And it does beg the question, I wonder how Julia's feeling today. I truly hope that they cleaned out that cat carrier and Julia has just, like, gotten comfortable.
My dinner is coming. It's not going to be anything exciting, but can we find a Kuwaiti long road? Maybe. No, because it's, like, it's far out in the desert. And there's nothing. It's just, like...
Why don't you take the... What was it called? Algebra. Why don't you take that big long bridge? Remember that? I felt like that was your real first date. You and Poopy taking the I think chic algebra. Take that big long bridge.
Electrical stuff, or there's...
I don't think it had anything at the end of it. But that's a big road.
Like oil fields, you know. What happened? Oh, Ron, did Ron just gift you, or did he gift you before? Because I can't see when somebody gifts. On this, somebody has to tell me, hey, Mike. It had chow chow and pickle. Oh, yeah, the chow. Oh, my gosh, the chow chow. I can taste it, I remember. And pickled okra. Okay, the pickled okra, the dill one was superior, but the sweet one was good, too. Pickled okra is the bomb. She's good. She's great. She's really, really good, actually, yeah. Like, I can't
ask Zach, do you like pickles and or chutney? Yes to both.
Even tell. The only thing I can see on the incision now is, like, the stitches. So, so I was going to ask the doctor.
The only real flavor profile that I don't love is bitter. I don't have a refined palate enough to enjoy bitter things. But, like, a sweet, like a Branston pickle, which I kind of classify as a chutney, even people don't come for me. Like a sweet pickle chutney or a tomato like relish or chutney. Love those, but as soon as it starts verging on like bitter vegetation, it's not for me.
To go get them taken out because they didn't. He just gifted? Oh, Ron! Thank you, Ron! Ready, set, bees to the one who joined. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, if you guys can just let me know if someone gifts and who it is, because on my mobile, for some reason, I should get the laptop because I could see it on there. Okay, give me a minute. Yeah, but then if I get the laptop, no, I'll get it later. Yeah, ew, I know, I can't eat mushy pickles.
Is Branston chutney? I don't know, I feel like, is Branston chutney? I thought they were just called Branston pickle. Is it chutney? I mean, I would consider it chutney because it's kind of like a jammy, savory spread. I don't know. UK folk, what do you think?
Yeah, Ron, thanks to Ron, Justine. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Whose front butt is that? Is that mine?
It's pickle. See, people are going to get upset because it's pickle, not chutney.
I don't show my
Branston Pickle is chutney. Okay, well.
my friend butt no more. I'm modest. Food's here.
What was that sound?
I'm modest. Food's here.
Oh.
Sola has to pay.
Oh, is that the doorbell? There's a memory in the back of my head saying that's the doorbell.
Because it's a cash only restaurant. Hold on. Oh, he's coming. Okay. Good. My eyeliner's already off on this eye. Oh, it's not waterproof my ass. It's my doorbell. Ew. My fingers always smell like garlic or something, even if I wash.
Goddamn. Information that I will forever retain and wish I could burn out of my scalp.
Oh, it's not waterproof my ass. It's my doorbell. Ew. My fingers always smell like garlic or something, even if I wash. Because I don't want the person to hear me talking.
Okay, so every time we get these delivery things, I get a little bit more confused. Is she not allowed to be there? Like, is she afraid someone's gonna tattle that she's there? Because she's in a full hijab, so like, remembering back in the KFC hot and spicy box, Poopy put up that curtain just in case like people were coming over and Chantal didn't want to be like in full hijab and stuff. And like, I understood the logic of all of that. I get that. But why is that not this situation? And also, why are people bringing stuff to the door if they could just meet downstairs, like at the entrance? It's very weird. Oh, Lord Baroque, fabulous to see you today. Happy weekend. I hope you're doing good. Order for 8, only sees 2. That might be a dandelion. Yeah. I'm convinced something suspicious is going on here. Lord Baroque, thank you very much for your generosity, my friend. That's not at all required, but I appreciate it. And I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a fabulous day today and taking care of yourself. And thank you for gifting 20 channel memberships. Welcome or welcome back to Alyssa Casual Pasta, the best type of pasta. Modern Day Medusa, hello. Stephanie, Kimberlina, oh no, it's gotten wild on me. Grace, hello. Lilith, 99 Fupas but an itch. 8-1, great name. Ragamuffin, hello. For what? Read it in a book. No, read it in a book. I can read. Vicky W, Benny, hello. Callie, Grebo, hello. Fabulous to see you all. Emily, Ashley, Gemini, Mandy, Lou, Casey, and I think that's everyone. Fabulous to see you all. Please enjoy the crumbs. Welcome to the membership, and please make sure you thank the fabulous and very generous Monarch of Shinies themselves, Lord Baroque, for the gifts. Thank you, Baroque. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. And everyone say hi to BB. BB! Good to see you, lovely. I hope you had a fabulous Thanksgiving. And it's great to see you, and happy weekend. I'm so out of the loop, I saw her eat a plate of gravy. Yeah, that was her riff on a Thanksgiving meal. Even though she's a Canadian living in Kuwait, she decided to celebrate American Thanksgiving in the best way she knew how, with a...
Okay, guys, sorry.
with a lot of mashed potato, cheesy and creamy mashed potato to make it fair, and 2 cups of chicken gravy. Yeah, I don't think she appreciated it all that much, but it was sloppy.
Women can use cash. What typically, though, culturally, I guess, is if there's a man, your husband's around, and he has to interact. Like, if your husband's around, he'll be the one to get...
Oh, deep fried turkey and a charcuterie board. Oh, fab. What a day. That sounds great. Miss Girl, thank you for being here for 23 months, love. I appreciate it. Miss Girl says, hey, y'all. Still bitching. Basically, yeah, we're up to dinner. You've come just in time for the feed, but we're talking all things pickle at the moment. Miss Girl, what do you do with a leftover pickle?
The stuff and...
I've suggested making, like, burger sauce. Because I think that's a good use of, like, pickles that are on its way out.
Stores or whatever, you know what I mean? You got a delivery.
I'll have to find it, Lindsay.
Bread?
Not too keen on pickles? Fair. Straight in the bin, then.
Ah, my soup spilled. That's annoying. I have a backup bag. Always have to have a bag ready for, like, garbage and stuff. Holding fills in her stitchers. What?
Alright, what do we got? We got dinner.
Remember, baby, even at the...
Ooh, deli sandwich. Yeah.
In Sapphire. I don't know. Because I'm a woman. I'm protected.
Oh, Circus, you're forcing your husband to watch with you. Fabulous. Hi, Circus's husband. How are you? Lovely to meet you. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Welcome. We're pretty chill. What do you know? Do you know what a mukbang is, first of all? How do we need to catch you up? Because I've done this a couple of times, and I think I've got, like, the key points pretty on hand. So if you need, you just let me know where in the timeline we need an introduction from.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Don, you must be quiet.
Sarah, the important information out of the way first. Which part's important?
Bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Don't forget to wash your hands, Chantal. If your fingers smell like garlic all the time, even after you wash them, I don't know if that's a medical condition or not. But it might be. Speak to a doctor. Skip ahead. All of it. All of it. Oh, it's a fresh daisy. Okay, so in short, once upon a time, in a fantastical land called Canada, there existed a being named Chantal, and she decided to create a YouTube channel because she was watching a whole heap of makeup people, and she said, I can apply shitty makeup to my face, let me do that. And so she did, and not many people watched. And then, around that time, a concept called mukbangs got really popular. They came over from, well, they essentially innocently started in Korea, where people would sit down and have dinner and essentially have, like, polite dinner conversation with their camera so other people could watch and feel as if they were going out to dinner with someone, right? Sitting down, having company. Loneliness is terrible, so starts innocently enough. And then the rest of the world kind of gets a hold of that and decides we're just going to amp up the crazy and make fools of ourselves by eating sloppy, messy, too much on the internet. Enter Chantal. Chantal loves to eat. She loves to eat. She really loves food. She's been kind of, sort of, yes, no, not really, but maybe diagnosed with multiple concerns surrounding food, including BED and food addiction. She's never taken any of it seriously, though, because she likes food and she likes to get paid. And so this really is the perfect situation for Chantal to just sit down, turn on a camera, tell stories, and make money. So she starts doing that, and then people start noticing just some strange story times that she's telling. She kind of got a little bit of infamy when, I think in 2018 or 2019, BuzzFeed had a really slow news day, and Chantal had done a cheese board graveyard while talking about a cult really poorly. And so, anyway, they picked that up, and Chantal got a little bit more infamy. She's basically a stain on YouTube. She's an animal neglector. She traced a crackhead boyfriend across Canada for 2 years. She's homophobic, xenophobic, a big old pickle bigot. A terrible person who not many of us like. But she is a dumpster fire train wreck on the internet, and that's free entertainment. So, swings and roundabouts, really. Annie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Annie says, her face gets less and less tolerable listening while I shower after leaving work because someone put a huge bouquet in our boardroom, sent even natural ones, Policies exist for a reason, people. Oh no, honey, I hope you're feeling okay. Big cup of tea. Thank you very much for the support, and happy weekend. Hopefully having a nice weekend now. Good to see you, love.
Hello. I have my medications.
Oh, and now she's loophole married to a man she met on international Tinder after, like, speaking to them for 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. She then decided to fly to Kuwait to totally legitimately marry this definitely not romance scammer. And they've been together for 2 years, and Chantal has been paying his lifestyle. Yeah.
Putting up your Christmas decorations?
Pickle bigot is a pretty good phrase. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that, babe. Yeah, I went to the bathroom to wash my hands.
Oh yeah, and he's cheated on her multiple times. I forgot that part. So the reason why we call, I guess to catch you up to speed in modern Foodie era, the reason why we call Foodie's husband, loophole husband, Poopy, is his name is Salah. We call him Poopy because in December of last year, he decided to engage in some with an audience member of Chantal's, and essentially the sexy DMs and the sexy voice notes got leaked, and everybody found out that he had cheated on her, and she gave away her cats for him, and he really enjoyed. He's got a scat fetish, and I'm not here to fetish shame people, but he's got a scat fetish. He really likes to shit on people. And also teabag Jesus, because he wanted his balls on Kay Bella's crucifix necklace. Often part of the story that I forget. So yeah, we call him Poopy because obviously scat fetish is a little bit funny. But Chantal decided to forgive him because it's worth it for her family. Her family is a neglected hamster and a neglected cat. Who, after having for like 1.5 years, has finally been spayed and neutered. Well, spayed and vaccinated, rather. Which is good. But also it's confusing as to why it took 1.5 years. Yeah. Anyway, that's the short version.
And get my pills. Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes he's called Salad because someone auto-corrected his name one time, and then Foodie got really mad because it's apparently Islamophobic or something, whatever.
Ta-da! Same thing as always. Bismillah.
Oh, yeah, and then also he sent cheesy wiener pics, and they also were out there. Fortunately, I have avoided that at all costs. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Hey, Nina.
All right, so we've got 4 serves of rice and 4 serves of chicken. How fun.
Okay. Are you guys having leftovers today? Pills and fills. Thank you, Angela. I have. This is called.
Oceana said, when you say scat fetish, I imagine someone who's really into jazz vocal stylings.
Whiskey. Salad and the juices from the salad, they call it whiskey. Yum.
Oh dear.
Soup. Chicken orzo soup.
Girl, this is a lot of rice. If the serving of rice is broad, like as broad as your shoulders, it's probably to share.
Thank you, Ron.
One.
One.
Hectic Llama.
Well,
good
yeah,
to
it's
see
not
you,
actual
love.
like whiskey. It's like.
Hope you're well.
Thank you, Ron. Fasulia, beans, and tomato sauce, and rice with.
I'm sorry. Say that word again.
Fasulia, beans, and tomato sauce, and
Tomato. Ooh, what a concept. That must be some exotic fruit and/or vegetable.
Thank you, Ron.
Tomato.
Fasulia, beans, and tomato sauce, and rice with vermicelli.
Tomato. Okay. Okay, girl.
Just stop. Shh. It's too good.
Who are you yelling at?
No, I will not be doing something about the stray cat population.
Tomato.
Give me a break. What do you want me to do? Get some thread and go spin.
I only laugh because we've heard Chantal say the word tomato a lot, and I don't think she's ever said it like that.
Hey, every cat I see. If every cat was spayed, we'd have no cats. No.
Same region as Boots in. Yeah, you're right.
I probably won't drive live. But I've seen many live streams of people doing it here.
Okay.
Yeah, without holding the mobile, yeah. We can double check, but...
Oh, Circus, you're gonna show him Snowflake's documentary. That's a good way to do it. Yeah. Yeah. You could do Canadian Horror Story. That's a good intro. And then Snowflakes is pretty good up to Kuwait as well. I mean, there's many documentaries out there. And they're all good. But I haven't seen them all, but you know what I mean.
Babe, we gotta be careful because you know there's gonna be people just waiting. They're looking up the laws of Kuwait already for the driving. Waiting for me to break one. What? I said that?
I mean, I'm not mad at a driving live stream as long as she's not reading the chat, but also that's more than likely going to be happening. So probably best to keep eyes on the road.
Yeah, I was napping and he was hungry, so he ordered his own food. I wasn't hungry at the time.
Tomato.
I was really tired. I get stressed out, like, I don't sleep well until Julie as well, because when she has the cone on at night...
Yeah, shovel more in.
Yeah, babe, but they won't.
Well, BB, if you ask her, she'd say it's so cheap. This is probably like 8 to 10, like, Canadian.
I don't know, Ranson. I don't remember. Ooh, yummy, that's the best. Chantal, I know. It's so delicious and affordable, guys. It was so cheap. This meal.
Told ya.
We had to order a second. I'm not ashamed. Well, I'm not gonna eat it now.
Okay, chat, so because I'm a little bit behind about the conversation about the license, tourist visa.
But this is the pasta bechamel. And you can, like, this is 1 KD for this whole thing.
Why do you have that?
This whole meal is 1 KD and a half. The minimum requirement for delivery for free is 2 KD. So, we had to, like,
2 KD is like 8 to 9 US.
So
why,
good.
girl, why do you have a family size pasta bechamel sitting beside you? Is this the backup bechamel?
Good.
Bonus lasagna.
So maybe later I'll eat that later tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, it's bonus noodles. It is.
Ranson, I'm gonna tell you mixed signals because I'm not telling you, like, why would I tell you about my license? Why do you care? Is my question. I'm really serious.
Well, because you talk about it and then you expect your audience not to ask questions. So if you don't want your audience to ask questions about something, don't talk about it.
Give me one good reason why I should tell you about my license.
Because your life is literally the entertainment that people watch and people are requesting. If you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it.
In Canada. Oh yeah, babe. It costs $30 here. Yeah. It would be expensive, eh? I'm not being mean or cheeky, Ranson. I'm not, like, calling you out. I understand people are curious. It's just, like, you have to wonder, you know,
what, you have to wonder people's curiosity? Chantal, aren't you out here saying that you're finding new audience members and that everybody, like every second every second piece of content she's explaining something that we all know quite well, but saying that it's for the new members. This might be a new member who's confused about your status and the driver's license. I think most of it, well, I mean, I definitely am because I haven't caught up overnight, but, you know.
But Ranson, did you see the clip yourself? Why are you going on with the apparently? Number 2, licenses can be renewed, right? And number 3, depending on my status here, I wouldn't need a Canadian license. Hi, Vanessa. So don't get all, you know, hoity-toity on something you don't know exactly. It's something that I'm keeping to myself on purpose, you know? That's all it is. I'm not lying.
Okay, so is the thought she's let her Canadian license lapse, and therefore it can't be an international license? Sorry, is this Foodie's logic? Can't be an international license, so it's something else in Kuwait. I mean, I have to watch Milk Tea's upload. God damn, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I was sleeping. Oh god, the fingers.
Something that I'm keeping to myself on purpose, you know?
But you're not keeping it to yourself. You're talking about it, and then you're getting mad at people who are asking for clarification because things are always fucking sketchy with you.
That's all it is. I'm not lying.
She would. She can't get a Kuwaiti one and needs to carry her Canadian one with an IDP. Right. Well, she was back in Canada not that long ago. She was back in Canada in December. She might have got, and the other thing is, she was planning, unless that conversation about her Canadian license being lapsed happened between December and now, she was planning to stay in Canada in December. Like, she'd lined up the totally real psychologist, or therapist or whatever it was. The only reason she went back to Kuwait was because Poopy woofed. So there's every possibility that she just got it redone in December, and this is all a bit of a moot point, no?
I'm withholding the information because I want it private. Like, you know? I don't know.
And Chantal lied. So unless Chantal specifically brought up, I let my Canadian license expire, I don't know. I don't believe anything. She has the ability to get a tourist visa every 3 months. I have a feeling like she might need, well, I mean, I guess she's got the passport for that. I just have a feeling like she would have gotten her license sorted. I know she's lazy, but she also lies. It's hard to land on an opinion there.
Yeah, I'm not going home for Christmas. I don't even celebrate Christmas really, so.
Oh, you can have family members do it for you and send it? Ah. Right. Oh, right, Milk. So you think the timing's suspicious because they only last a year. Got it.
Hey, Jenny. Yeah, and you know, hi, Fernanda. Chewy's mom. I don't know, strawberries. Hey, kitty.
Little cat says, just like a marriage certificate, if she doesn't show it, it's not real. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, it's Chantal. She lies. I don't believe it. Even if she were able to show us, like, the back of it or something. Like, I don't need details. I just need to know that she's got a little piece of paper.
Put the chicken down and dump the rice? No, this rice is amazing. I know people are so against rice. I know, I get it. But
girl, I'm not against rice. I've learnt to appreciate a small portion of rice. This is a portion for 4. This is perhaps too much rice for one person during one sitting. Perhaps. Zing, thank you for the super chat, honey. Zing says, in Ontario, you can renew your license online. That's what I was thinking. I was wondering whether or not she could just renew her driver's license online and then apply for the international driver's permit or whatever it is, and then get it sent over to her. Like, we know she's probably not going to the consulate there in Kuwait, which I would question whether or not you could do it there too. Like, what happens if you're a tourist and you're like, oh no, I'm suddenly in a country and I forgot this one thing? Surely there's a way to do it, like, internationally. But maybe if it has to go through Canada, getting it via the family would be a pretty easy thing. Maybe I don't believe it until I see Chantal on the road either. Because she often does this thing where she'll talk about things that she's planning on as if they've already happened. So maybe she's talking about, I'm going to be driving, I'm going to be making driving content. but still actually waiting for the permit. Who knows? Oh, it has to be Canada. Right.
How many votes?
Actually, knowing Chantal, she probably asked Pete's to do it, and he did it for her.
For what? Did I miss something?
Ah, milk. Ah. Sneaky.
If I portion out the rice, it's not bad. This place doesn't give you
Girl, you're not portioning out anything. That's your portion.
as much rice as other places.
Marissa,
eating
good to
bread
see you.
also.
Hello. And Sky. Grammy B, thank you for the super chat, honey. Grammy says, how long before they start fighting over the car? Oh, hopefully immediately.
Brown
I
rice
mean,
is
she was fighting over snacks the other day.
favorite. Yeah, I like rice. I don't know. It's such a staple food here. Like, really, Vanessa? Lemon zest and juice. Yum. Sounds good.
Like,
Oh.
I get the camera perspective, but this plate is as big as her head.
For what? Oh, yo, Obama. Yeah.
Ew, he's there.
Yeah. Do it. The reaction channels wouldn't vote for you, yeah. Thank you, Lanky. You're stuffed. I'm sure most of you guys
Oh, Raven, that's a good question. Maybe.
are.
Do you know how far back the seats go on the cherry?
After Thanksgiving, gang. This, right? This has a lot of protein. Beans and chicken.
Where are the beans? In that sauce? Okay. There's definitely protein in that. There's also a lot of carbohydrates. How are the blood sugars?
Let me just take the chicken off
Uh-huh. Okay.
and put it in the rice. I hate, like, picking on the bone all the time. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, life's hard.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of meat on here. Can you imagine, like, half a chicken? How much is half a chicken
Ah, that makes sense, Milk. Yeah.
at St. Hubert's? It's like 20 bucks.
Char, hello.
It's insane cheap here. I'm gonna
Happy
miss that if
weekend.
we ever move somewhere else. Honestly, the cheap food. It's so good.
Cheap food, no taxes. Foodie's living the dream. Her dream. I'm sorry, what do you mean you're back to BEEZE, Chantal? Chat, Chantal's back to BEEZE. It's... One, I'm sorry, off screen I have Spambot yelling at me. I mean, no one tell me. Do you guys want to watch? There's too many hours.
There's like spices on it.
We'll watch her live. Don't worry. We'll watch it live. Let me set it up. Let me set it up. Hold on. Hold the phone, everybody. I'm gonna put it on the other window and we'll just... Jesus. Okay. Well, we'll just wait for it to start. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah.
See, normally Spambot sucks. No, Spambot, you're great. I'm sorry. Normally Spambot's just a little bit late. Like, he'll only tell us when the live streams are finished. But today he decided to tell me that it was live, so I'll take that as a sign.
Yo, mama, but calling a Middle Eastern man a go-effer is not racist? Okay. Hi, baby. Vegas
What?
doll. Even if it's not racist, it's so our word. I grow up.
I'm sorry, I missed that entire conversation. What? Hey, Megan.
Like spices on it. Oh yeah, yo, mama, but calling a Middle Eastern man a go-effer is not racist? Okay. Hi, baby. Vegas doll. Even if it's not racist, it's so our word. I grow up.
Okay, sorry, my brain just melted a little bit in all of that.
It's not racist because we see a lot of, you know, black men on TV or, you know, in public. There's African expats here. And Salah doesn't say, that looks like your mama every time we see one. So what is he talking about?
What?
You know? Then that would be, like, questionable, yeah. There. A smile? Say something that will trigger Salah to laugh out loud? Okay, I gotta think of something. Give me a time.
Could you just shut up? I wish. Far out. Peter, good to see you, love. Happy 23 months. Peter says you're a trooper, Bobby. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend, mate. Thanks for being here.
Something will happen. Yeah, that's what I said, babe. Hey, Belle. Sock puppet. Can we see the junk room?
I think the live is starting.
I showed you before.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I said, babe.
Oh, she looks pissed.
Like.
She looks pissed. Spoilers. She's in the ugly leopard Smurf print. Okay, she's wiped her eyes and then her mouth. Have fun.
Don't be shy. I'm shy.
She also has 6 people in her chat.
Hello, Scrape.
Shh.
So shy.
Gabby.
Hey, yo, Mom, I have a story for you.
You guys are first.
Story segment.
Beauty bite.
Apparently.
Okay.
I don't know if you have to-
Here's the deal. We'll boop over to the live stream in like 5 minutes. Just give her time to warm up.
Twitter, but my mods, Tracy and Teardrop, were saying that Aisha was harassing them on Twitter, adding them, telling Teardrop to clean her litter box, which she's never seen. What happens to an old
Give her
user?
5.
They become rewired. They short circuit. They completely wig out. I don't know why. Teardrop. I was just telling your mama about the
Baby.
harassment. My mods are ignoring.
Yeah, just like if you're on Twitter and people are tagging you and you don't want them to tag you, you can just block them. It's fine. I don't
Giving
know
a
what to
reaction
say.
channel money on your birthday? What poor sap did that? I can imagine because it's not something I would do. Hi, Gracie. Thank you, Halima. This sauce
Hello,
BEEZE.
Liddy.
and tomato sauce. It's called fasulya here.
I have my bechamel in the
And
oven.
this is chili garlic.
Oh, okay, all right. So we did eat the bechamel. Well, we're about to eat the bechamel. Have fun. Fun for us.
Need a guava.
Guava and bechamel. Classic
She
combination.
tagged you again this morning? What did she say this time? Oh my god.
Again, just like in the YouTube chat, if you've got people saying things to you that you don't want to see anymore, just block them.
People with no life are scary. Like, are you a happy newlywed? Why are you still harassing us?
Us? Oh, it's Team Chantal, I forget.
No, I didn't go for a ride yet.
How much time? 4 hours, maybe?
Oh, not with you guys, but... Yeah, I did go out. Huh. I didn't go very far, though. No, I ordered it. It looks homemade, eh?
This looks like chicken and rice. This looks like you could have definitely made it for less than you bought it. Hey, Miley.
Your old garlic bread videos, yeah. They were funny.
Nah, no.
The way you said, I'm dumb as a rock.
Oh, I forgot we're eating bread at the same time as well. Ooh.
When I used to talk to her, I didn't notice any, like, insanity like that. And then now she's like, you better not come for my kids. She's like super shrill over nothing. Hey, Missy Med.
Shrill?
Mm.
Shrill?
Yeah, my chat is kind.
Your chat is kind, okay.
Hey, Tracy. Hey, Kitty.
No one said anything about your kids except go hang out with them
what
instead
does
of
it taste
messaging my friggin' mods.
gosh, BEEZE. That sounds divine.
Yeah, exactly, babe.
Do you ever actually start watching Foodie and realize that it's just the same shit every single day? Just Chantal fucking drooling over someone's mention of food in the chat?
I don't know if they have dairy
That's where we're at on the other stream.
queen. I don't think so. Hey, Missy. Tracy told her to stop tagging her, and she said, "No, I'm good."
That's true, Annie.
Oh, okay. So, if somebody tells you to leave them alone, just block
It's the internet. Block them.
her.
Fuck, this does not even need to be a talking point.
They probably just like... so, if somebody tells you to leave them alone, you're okay with just continual harassment, okay?
Health? I don't know.
However you want to spend your time. But I wasn't an animal abuser. When you wrote me that email, kissing my ass, to be your friend again, right? I wasn't an animal abuser then. But because I want nothing to do with you anymore because you're a piece of crap, now I'm an animal abuser. All right, okay.
Well, I mean, you have been for a hot minute. Some people choose not to see that because they're BEEZEs and of questionable intent. And they feel like they have to white knight for you and stand up for you because they probably see something in you that reminds them of themselves, but you somehow come across as a better version and they want to protect that. And no, the psychology of a BEEZE like makes my fucking brain hurt. Nero Spicy, lovely to see you, honey. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome or welcome back to Danielle, Girl with the Black Velvet Band, Hello, Faith, Claudio, and Lord of the Fruit Flies. Fupa Flies? Good to see you all. Enjoy your crumbs, and please make sure you thank the fabulous and very generous Nero Spicy for the gifts. Thanks, mate. I hope you're having a good weekend.
No, I'm not crying. It's my allergies. Look, yeah. She's good, baby. Fed Bundy
Oh,
is,
Ganja makes a good point. Shani wasn't a child abuser when you were accepting thousands from her. That's a very good point. You are correct.
hot chili garlic sauce. It's really good. I love that. Like with Ron, what did he say?
I missed you guys in just this short amount of time.
Yeah, that's all I do. When have I done anything else on my channel? I always eat food and just talk about comments.
Yeah, sometimes you're on a health gurney. Sometimes you're doing that, and that's interesting. Not even the like, oh, guys, I'm going to grape fast today. But like, the going to the doctors and like ER beezing, that's always fun. Not fun in like a haha, that's fun way, but like fun in a, ooh, I wonder what like organ function is failing today. Rue, thank you very much for the super chat, honey. Rue says, thanks for all the super vibe, Bobby. You're welcome, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for the support.
How do you know my diabetes is out of control? Have you been taking my blood sugar readings? Do you know my current A1C?
Do you know it? I doubt that.
No,
Yes, eat more rice, Chantal. Eat up. Num, 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 num.
you don't.
You don't know my blood sugars.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to ask you about that teardrop. That's good. So things are working out?
Eat more bread. Eat more rice. Just step less. Move less, you know? Just let the sugars take you.
Shani said she's working out to get fit to box you, but she won't get in shape to get her kids back. Yeah. Also, hate to break it to you, but to box, you gotta be able to stand up.
You want to fucking talk? Sorry.
For more than a few seconds, right? So, there's that.
Again, that is not a defense of anyone. They're two garbage people having a garbage fight. It's great.
Just saying. It's the truth. Ron, thank you, Ron.
Gonna have a boxing match in, like, matching computer chairs. How fun.
BEEZE, Marilla, and Ron. Thank you, Ron. It really means a lot. Thank you for helping to grow the BEEZer army. Thank you. Okay, to be fair, I do eat a lot of carbs. I'm not going to be defiant about that.
Do you mean you're not going to lie about that? Defiance is a different thing.
Your comment? Your comment about who?
Pardon me.
I don't see it, Strawberries. Did it get withheld? What did you say? Yeah.
So many live streams today.
Hey, SB.
Oh, she had a nap between this and the next live stream. I can see the indents on her face from the CPAP. How fun.
They're so good. Like they're like probably my favorite.
Now we
ones
know
right now.
that Chantal's license expired.
What a good idea. Have dinner, big carby dinner, and then have a nap, and then wake up to eat pasta bechamel. That seems smart.
I really don't remember saying that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not trying to be an asshat or a liar.
Comes naturally.
I'm just really not wanting to tell people my business about that, you know? Milky, I hope you change your wig after 3 years wearing it in a row before you spread lies. That's milk. No, sorry. That's milky tea. That's milky tea, and there's another one with milk. There's another one with buck teeth. Her name is Milky. So milk tea is the wig, and Milky is the buckwheat. Gen Z. Annoying brat.
Girl, you are saying words. Get fucked. How dare people come for my physicality? People are so mean to me. All they do is pick on me about my weight.
What do I eat, for God's sakes?
Asshole. That's the word I'm looking for. Asshole.
Excuse me. Oh, Morella got...
To be fair, Chantal's just jealous because she tried wearing wigs a couple of times and we saw what happened to that $600 unit she butchered.
Morella! Babe, who sent memberships? I didn't even notice.
You responded on Twitter, Milk. She'll see it, I hope.
Actually. Nah, you know.
Oh, wait, I think I saw it when I was doom scrolling this morning. Was it the post about the diapers? That was very funny.
Thank you, Morella. Ready, set, bees.
Not poopy safety blanket.
Baby. Listen, when it comes to my business, I'm allowed, like, in my video, I just said that I had my license. I didn't say how I got it. I didn't say anything about that. No. So
Hawaiian, I agree. I miss the wig era. Like, it was really fun seeing how, like, the blue, like, bob with the curl, that's the one that stands out to me as probably, like, the best one that she had. I mean, again, that $600 unit could have been good if prepared correctly, but it's Chantal, so it just ended up a piss-soaked rag in the corner.
No, I'll be very full after this.
I think that's actually where it ended up. I think it ended up covered in cat piss in a corner somewhere.
What I want to share, what I don't want to share is up to me, you know?
She cut out the lace. She said, "Let me make this a hard front."
Yeah, thanks, Morella. Muslim Santa, what? Hey, Buttercup. Still no gift, I'm sorry. Welcome to BEEZE, yes. So...
God, the struggle breathing after this mountain of rice is hilarious.
Hold on.
Alright, what's happening over here?
They always have them from there.
We're not missing much.
No.
Guys, I don't think we're missing much in the other stream.
No. So I have bechamel and bread leftovers.
Well, her other stream has 276. Where are we at? 979. Good job, team. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to hit the like button, feel free. If not, like, you can go watch Foodie alone. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can.
And That was... Look how small this thing is.
That's not small. That's the size of your head.
That's all the rice that they had.
A mountain of rice, enough for 4 people.
It's my first and only meal.
Your first and only meal. You're about to eat a kilo of bechamel.
Yeah.
In like now time.
I slept a lot of the day. I didn't feel well. Because I can't sleep consistently. I worry about the cat. When we put the cone on her last night, she froze. Like, we put the cone on, she laid at the end of the bed with her head hanging over it. And when I woke up, a few hours later, she was still in the exact same position. She didn't move anything. I'm like, are you alive? Like, what the hell? And I got scared and worried. And then I had a nightmare. And then I had to go to the bathroom. I just don't sleep good. Sleep well. So.
Girl, no one cares.
But anyways.
She's had a nap. It's a new day.
At the end of the day, people can say what they want about the license. I don't care. They don't know. They don't know my situation, so how can they know? How can they expose something they don't know?
Okay.
And number 2,
You seem to be particularly pressed about this conversation.
matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters is I'm legally allowed to drive here now. Doesn't matter how, what, like which way, which type of license. Doesn't matter.
See, Chantal, this is why you're never going to be a very good travel vlogger, because you're like, oh no, my privacy. Meanwhile, like, that piece of information might actually be useful for people who are traveling. So you're giving your audience really mixed messages here.
No people on the internet come on and say all that business, you know? Nope, are you just gonna stay obsessed about my rice consumption? Okay, that's fine. Jimmy.
But I'm
Anything I
actually
do,
my, like, responsible
anything,
team.
opening up a can of soup will trigger questions and reactions. So at this point...
Sorry, she's entering her responsible era in the current live stream. So, no, I'd prefer mad Foodie getting mad about people asking questions over here.
Anything, opening up a can of soup will trigger questions and reactions. So at this point, I'm just living my life, sharing what I want to share. If you want to look dumb, filling in the rest with things that you don't know about, have at it.
Or if you want to feel like you're having fun putting together tinfoil beret theories, that's what I like. Cam, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cam says Thomas the Tank Engine doesn't need a license, just rails.
Hi, Melanie.
Yeah, all of this stuff when she talks about, like, oh, you don't know how I got it, you won't know how I got it, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to assume that everything that she does is somehow connected to her tourist visa. And that's okay. I'm allowed to assume that because Chantal won't clarify it.
A lot of people do that. I got my license. Do they show their the test at the DMV? Some people do, but like, no.
Again, you're in a unique position where people might find that content interesting, but you're so filled, you're like Oogie Boogie, filled with lies. You're so filled with lies that, like, nobody can believe you. And that's okay, because you're not going to find a new audience. It's us until the end, Foodie. Get used to it.
You know? Anyway. Pets are little kids. They are, yeah, they are.
Baby,
Pets are pets, not children.
I miss my baby.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna drive through BEEZE. It's triggering for people who lost family members to diabetes. Well, Jimmy, I'm not responsible for people's triggers. So those people should not watch triggering content. That's my advice. If I trigger you, don't...
My advice is to never watch Chantal alone, because it's far more fun to, like, laugh at the nincompoopery than actually watch the reality and get sad about it. Because this is someone's reality, like Chantal is a human on the other side of the planet, but she exists in a different time-space continuum. Like, all you can do is laugh. It's fine. Chantal's a hateful individual. She'll never learn. We'll just watch this until the end, and that's it.
Watch me. Simple. I got my license when you still had 2
Yeah,
wings.
exactly, Milk. But we're responsible for Chantal's rage because we have opinions? Weird.
Yeah, that's right. Like, thank you. I appreciate you watching, but don't watch that. Like, how am I responsible for the performative concern, right? Nobody's responsible for other people's triggers because you can't take into consideration every single individual person with everyone's problems. How do I know you?
Yeah, well, that's on an individual basis, but you can stop saying things like the R slur that's a pretty like commonly considerate thing to do for groups of people. Like, yeah, you can't understand every single person's individual, like, impact of your words, but when you're told something's a slur and to maybe stop using it, you could just, like, do that.
You have lost somebody to diabetes. Seriously, how is that my responsibility to make sure that everyone's snowflake feelings are being met? No.
Ooh.
That. Yeah, I posted it because it's something in my life. Like, you know.
Milk, same. This clip will be useful.
Honestly, it's weird to me that, you know, like, I'm being accused that I'm doing that video for drama, obviously. Okay, so then all of the reactors who take the simple fact that I got my license and contrive drama is not for drama? Please.
It's not contriving drama. Like, talking about things that you do is not always dramatic. Okay.
Thank you. Have a seat. It's so backwards.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly, Nina. Right. Everyone has to take care of themselves. Recognize your triggers. Stay away from it. If that's what you know. Exactly, Teardrop.
Not sit and spin.
Yeah, not everyone's experience with diabetes is the same. Yeah. And there's a lot of people who eat rice with diabetes. There's people who, you know, like...
Sure, girl, but you get upset when people call you, like, Sugarfoot. You get upset that people are associating this bulging salt eye to potential diabetic stuff. You're the one who chose to make your health content. Sorry, girl. And I'm not here to diagnose you. Doctors can do that. But, like, you get so upsetty spaghetti, like, that people talk about your health. But that's all your content is. At this point in time, it's food and food's effect on a human body. The musical.
Posted it so we don't think you're driving legally. You can think what you want. The only thing that matters is that I have legal proof that I can drive here for the cops. That's it.
Sure, that's fine.
Which I obviously...
Go take a drive on your international driver's permit.
Obviously, I'm not stupid. I know how many haters I do. Like, why would I... You know what I mean? Addressing something as raging? Okay. Yeah, sure. It's unreal, childish, ignorant thinking. But that's what Gore World is. All of them are like that. These content creators would do a whole last 3-hour live stream over a fart, so you don't expect them to talk about a driving license. I laugh at them. Exactly. It's just funny at this point. Believe
it is. It is. Reacting is just funny. Like, I don't know every reactor, but I would assume that if people aren't finding a laugh, people aren't finding this fun, interesting entertainment, they're probably not doing it for very long. Right? Like, if Chantal ever pisses me off, like, to the degree where it affects my everyday, I'm taking a break. But also, that's not happening because these are just TV shows. It's fine. She can be boring. She can be frustrating. She can be irritating. She can be hateful. She can be all of those things. At the end of the day, I'm just watching a two-dimensional idiot on a screen. Like, have a laugh. Pardon me. Annie, thank you again for the super chat, honey. And he says she doesn't have a license, Canadian, international, or Kuwaiti. After expiration on Ontario license and the other ear to require an eye test. Oh, I didn't even think about the health stuff. Look into a little box, tell the DMV rep what you see. Right. Because I know some licenses also require, like, to say whether or not you require, like, visual aids and stuff. Ah. Huh. We've had this conversation before about Chantal's driving license in Canada. Because didn't she still... Oh, was that the plates she had? Didn't she have Montreal plates on her car when she moved? Oh, there's a memory in there. Interesting. Thank you for the super chat, hon.
I mean, I'm far from raging. So, yeah.
So do you think there's a way she could get an IDP on a expired... Like, I know in Australia, we... Like, even when your license is expired, it's still technically, like, able to be used as a proof of identification for a year or two, I think it is. Maybe that's just Queensland. Maybe that's not just Australia. So could you get an IDP on an expired driver's license? I wonder if there would be, like, considerations for that. Or this is all just lies and we'll never actually get in the car and she just needed something to... Is this another Disneyland incident? Maybe this isn't another Disneyland incident. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly, fufu egg. You know?
Right, you have to get retested. Right, I get it, Annie. That makes sense. Yeah.
They're just waking up. Or going to bed. If you're a night owl. That was a filling meal. Well, I brought the pickles out of the fridge, but I don't want to try them. To see if they're mushy. Ew! Oh my god, they're so mushy. Look.
Oh, mushy pickles.
It's all slime.
Can't get an ID, international driver's license on an expired one. Ah.
Maybe I can just cut out the center.
Well, that's why I was thinking maybe she got it organized when she moved back in December, Annie. I don't know. It seems like it's all just sketchy lies, you know? I want to see her go out, drive, get pulled over by a cop. Then we'd get some closure on that argument, I think.
No, I haven't seen any flaky awards. Who gives a shit? He's an idiot.
Well, you're an award winner, and so am I.
I've lost so many brain cells over the years of my own doing. I don't need to watch content like that.
I found the flaky awards quite endearing, actually.
I call raging is what FFG does, not you talking. It's exactly. They're all rage pigs, and then I rage. Okay.
Sure. Yes, that's exactly what I have been called, a rage pig. Yes.
They do.
Oink oink, baby.
Believe you have a driver's license, but they don't want to, and that's because they want you stuck in the apartment and not go anywhere. I really don't care what other people want from me. Like I said, I'm living my life. Yeah. I know a lot of people with diabetes that are skinny and don't eat much. Yes, true. They are pathetic to the limit. Yeah. Yes.
Ah, okay. So maybe her license hadn't expired. She'd renewed it online so she didn't have to go in and get tested, which I think is a talking point we've had before. And then utilize that for an IDP/IDL, maybe? Oh, so many theories. Love it.
For sure. Make new pickles with the juice. I might just scrape out the, like, slimy part.
Ew.
Yeah, I still have all the jars. I'm almost done one jar. There's a few pickles left. There's a few lonely pickles left.
Do you go through a jar of pickles a day, Chantal? Because that's a lot of pickle.
Candy eating ASMR? Probably not. I would have trusted any part of those. Nina! Oh, thank you, Nina. Sassy Cereal Bowl, got it? Thank you, Nina. Ready, set, BEEZE. Sassy Cereal Bowl. Welcome. Thank you, Nina. I appreciate it.
How am I not even halfway through this piece of content? My God.
Here's what you think.
She better not be interesting over on that live stream.
About you having a driver's license, I'm telling you, Chantal, just start driving and never address the license. Trigger the... Of course, yeah, YouTube lover. I'm not going to ever address it, like... you know? It doesn't... Who cares, like, how I got it? Like, which avenue...
JJ, thank you for the super chat. JJ says, my theory is she ate her Canadian driver's license. Made a little sandwich.
Which legal avenue? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, I have a legal license, and that's it.
Okay, great. I don't believe you.
Hi, bedhead. Oh, you look sleepy. Yeah.
I know she can't get it in Kuwait, but I wonder whether or not she could have organized this in Thailand during that trip. Maybe.
Wasta's legal. No, it actually wasn't Wasta. It's envy. It's not that hard to get a license in Kuwait at all, especially for expats, but not domestic workers. Why does it have to be a whole big deal? Yeah, I don't know.
Secret Squirrel, hello, happy weekend. I hope you've had a fabulous week. Thank you for the super chat. Secret Squirrel says, she makes the drama and makes herself the problem. Well, she is a problem. She'll absolve herself of any accountability and responsibility she has suffered from. Oh, you think so? Let's grow a backbone and get medical help. I mean, she needs a team of doctors and, like, all kinds to help manage and solve a lot of Chantal's problems. But, you know, Defiance will just take her through to the end.
I don't know, like, let's say, for example, they found out about how I got my license. What does that change in anyone's life? Like, what's the tea?
Clarification.
That's what's stupid. It's like they contrive tea where there's none.
Okay, it's not tea. It's not always tea, Chantal. Sometimes it's just actually figuring out the reality versus the lies you try to tell. And that's not tea. That's just, like, part of the game. Chantal lies. We try to, like, hypothesize what the actual reality is. Sometimes it is shown as evident. Sometimes it's not. We entertain ourselves. That's kind of it.
Tea's cold. AF. Like, I don't understand it. You
wouldn't be this defensive if it wasn't just an international driver's permit. You seem very, very defensive in all of this, as if somehow you can say, like, if that changes your status in Kuwait, that you can get a driving license there, which I do not believe you can, because you'll leave again in, like, what, February? You'll go for a little international border hop.
I'm not driving illegally, Pariah, so no, Pariah. And we have insurance. So I'm not worried, no. I wouldn't drive illegally in a foreign country and risk getting
Wait, but you did.
deported in jail.
But you did that one time. Remember last time?
I don't know if I'll get thrown in jail, but...
But you did last time. Also, regardless of her okay, help me clarify this. Regardless of her status in Kuwait, she could still have an international driver's permit, right? Regardless of whether or not she was on a family visa or a tourist visa. Or can you not use an IDP on a family visa? Because also, like, what's stopping you from getting an international driver's permit at any point in time? Nothing? She's a liar. This is fun.
So I'm not worried, no. I wouldn't drive illegally in a foreign country and risk getting deported in jail.
But you did. There was a piece of content about it.
I don't know if I'll get thrown in jail, but having a big
She
fine...
must have a valid Canadian driver's license. Right. So what is our thinking that she doesn't have that? What is the reason why we think she doesn't have a valid Canadian driver's license? Because again, she's been back to Canada like 3 times since being in Kuwait. 3 or 4 times. So why, outside of the medical issues, if she's lapsed the expiry on her driver's license, because does she need to, like, if her driver's license is about to expire and she's still in Kuwait, can she not just apply online to get a renewal? Get it sent to mum's house, pick it up the next time she's back there in Canada? She said she let it expire. Well, she also lies. She said it was expired. But maybe that was just all part of the lie to try to convince us that she was somehow on a different status in Kuwait. See, she's playing 4D chess.
Especially with all the haters I have. You think I'm that stupid?
Didn't she say it expired? Yeah, but she also said that she got Sam spayed. So, like... Or she got BBJ spayed. So, she doesn't remember what she did last week.
You do, but I'm not. You underestimate me. Tangi, yeah. Exactly. Abuse her handshake.
See, Milk, I think she's trying to say this Kuwaiti license thing happening at the 2-year mark as some type of evidence that she's been a resident all along. But no one's buying that. No one's putting that together. No one's even suggesting that. So this like grand machination of a lie is just falling apart from the start because no one's taken the bait of, oh yeah, you've been a resident for 2 years. That makes sense that you would get a Kuwaiti license now. She thinks she's playing 4D chess. We're all playing, like, Monopoly.
It's great, cool. Yeah, a lot of women drive here. A lot of women. This isn't Afghanistan. Yeah, I did once, Parik. Howie! To go out in a while and try to get another one. Ah. Yeah, for sure, Lanky. Exactly. Log off, go enjoy your day. When I was, these people, do they work? Because I know, Teardrop, like, how does it affect you? I know, Eglev. Before that, it was the spaying. And then now, you know, I don't know. We'll see, Fufueg. Maybe parks, cafes, beaches. I'm not going to go through a whole bunch of drive-thrus, no. Yeah, Belle, like, I would never. No.
Sweetie, you're a good girl. Yes, you are.
Correct, Milk, but I feel like she's trying to walk that back. Like, there's a hint of another lie in there that I feel like she's trying to sell, but obviously knows that it's unsellable. I just think she's an incompetent liar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for some, this is their job, so that makes sense why they have to keep on my ass all the time with the dumbest crap, because they know that if they put my name or my face in the thumbnail, people are gonna watch, right?
Well, the audience chooses who to watch, Chantal, just to be fair. They're choosing not to watch you. That's not our fault.
Yeah, true, Olivia. You can drive in Kuwait with an international driver's license, yes. Yeah. Kuwait is one country that you can if you have a valid driver's license from your home country. Exactly.
In Kuwait, you need that additional piece of paper, though, the international driver's permit. You still need that. So you would need your home country license and the little extra bit of paper. Annie, thank you for the super chat, hun. And he says, Google tells me you can easily buy a fake license in Kuwait for 50 US. Very illegal, though. As to insurance, any adult 25 plus with a license can drive your car with coverage. She would drive illegally. She did it in Ontario. Thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, the comment about the insurance was kind of weird because, like, if Poopy's driving the car would be insured for additional drivers, I'm assuming. Or that was also a lie, because that kind of seemed tacked on in the conversation. Girl, this entire live stream is a lie. This is a lot.
You have to pay for it, but, like, yeah, you can get one. So...
yeah, she literally is talking about an international driver's license here. Oh, she's mad. She's mad. No one's believing her. It must suck. Rocio, thank you for being here for 4 months. Love. Rocio says, despite what Foodie Beauty thinks, I watch you because you're fun. Thanks, love. I appreciate it.
Yes, you are.
Oh, Mad Eye Foodie over here.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for some, this is their job. So that makes sense why they have to keep on my ass all the time with the dumbest crap, because they know that if they put my name or my face in the thumbnail, people are going to watch, right? Yeah, true, Olivia. You can drive in Kuwait with an international driver's license, yes. Kuwait is one country that you can if you have a valid driver's license from your home country. Exactly.
So that's what you're doing, right?
You have to pay for it, but, like, yeah, you can get one.
Oh, she was uninsured, Annie. You're right. And she was... I swear she was driving with the wrong plates. She had a different province's plates. Like, when she moved. Yeah. As long as she had Montreal plates, yeah, while residing in Ontario, she was driving illegally, as you must have insurance to drive. Yeah, right.
So... yeah, exactly, a baby. People are so robotic, they'll say, but you drove reckless in Canada. How did I drive reckless in Canada?
Oh, you were smoking weed behind the wheel. You hit many curbs, and ran over animals. And then laughed about it.
Like, I drove perfectly normal. I hit a curb once in a while. Of the whole...
oh, you also drove impacted coming back from that graduation when you were hopped up on snow. Do you remember that? I remember that.
Amount of times. Okay, I had my driver's...
Shannon, I can't believe you. You accepted my cocaine at your daughter's graduation, but also, like, a few hours later, I was just driving home. Definitely not impacted by the shit I put up my nose.
License, I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure I finished my driver's ed. I think I got my first car in 2000...
oh, she also hit a car. She rear-ended a car when old mate was in the passenger seat yelling at her. That also happened.
5 or 6.
So, you know, just your average, everyday good driver.
I don't remember. Since then, though, I haven't had a single accident, knock on wood. Mashallah. Not a single accident. So if I'm such...
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm gonna have to call you a liar here.
times. Okay, I used to... yeah, exactly, a baby. People are so robotic, they'll say, but you drove reckless in Canada. How did I drive reckless in Canada?
She did.
Like, I drove...
she was consistently reading a fucking live stream while hurtling like 80 miles an hour down a road.
perfectly normal. I hit a curb once in a while.
And another person and animals. Not a person, another car, sorry, and animals.
Of the whole amount of times... okay, I had my driver's license, I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure I finished my driver's ed... I think I got my first car in 2005 or 6.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember. Since then, though, I haven't had a single accident, knock on wood.
That's a lie. You were literally in an accident with old mate yelling at you in the car. Lie!
Mashallah.
Lie. Lie.
Single accident. So if I'm such a reckless driver, how come I've never, you know, I've never had a fine, I've never had, like, I mean, for parking and stuff, yeah. How, you know what I mean? That curb, yeah.
You hit another person's car. You also ran over frogs, possibly a badger or a raccoon. You lost your front fender to something.
Marilla.
This is the license stream. I like that one. That's it.
I don't know, maybe people won't be as dramatic with you, you know? Don't take my case as an example. Hi, small potato! Sweet love. Costco muffin? We all need bad drivers or made a driver mistake. Yeah! I hit a lady. Oh, yeah. I did that time, yeah. That was like,
I'm glad someone reminded her.
okay, we were like coming up to a stop, and I was bawling in distress because I was being emotionally and verbally abused, and he was beating the car with his legs and fists. And while I
God, was that the last time you went back? No, Jesus.
was driving, he started doing this. So I didn't hit her hard. There wasn't even any damage. There wasn't no report, nothing. Like, it was fine.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm sure someone's insurance would have appreciated knowing about that.
oh, yeah. No, I didn't drive under the influence.
Yes, you did. You were smoking a weed vape while driving.
And why do you have to bring up things, anyways, from like 3 years
Also, cocaine.
ago? Does that mean I'm the
Why do you even... I never did that. What are you even talking about? But why would you bring it up? That happened 3 years ago. But it never happened. But it happened 3 years ago. But it never happened. It's 3 years old, you guys. Get over it. Jesus.
same person now? Like, because I hit a CBD pen in my car? Like, okay, that's maybe wrong to do. I don't know, but I wasn't high. And
That might be wrong to do. I don't know. What are you talking about? I wasn't impacted by drugs while driving in Canada. Oh, God. As if.
and even when you guys
I didn't realize this is where the stream was going. How fun for us.
thought I was high at Papa John's, you guys called the cops. They shined a flashlight in my face and said I wasn't. So
We know you were on blow when you were driving back from that graduation. And probably driving there too. And definitely, like, between trips between your place and old mates. You escaping at 4 o'clock in the morning, hopped up on a meth pipe or some shit. Allegedly. Driving home. Guaranteed you have driven under the influence of substances, girl. We've seen it.
that's like, I don't know how much proof, you know? Like, people just make things up and believe what you want. So
We were there. We watched the streams as they were happening.
go into the past all you want. That's all you have. I get it. That's fine by me. Whatever. That's fine.
Okay. Well, don't say you didn't do it when you did it, and there's evidence to provide fact that you did it. Great. Why lie? Throdian, I guess it's for all the new audience members. Throdian, thank you for the super chat, honey. Throdian says, thanks for giving me something to listen to while scanning and pricing. Ooh, Pokemon cards. How fun. What a good time. Thank you for the support. I wish you luck. Good to see you.
So since 2005, I hit one person because I was being abused.
That we know of. That we know of.
And that
Don't know how you lost that front fender, but it definitely got lost somewhere along the line.
makes me a bad driver, so I shouldn't drive here.
Well, substance use behind the wheel and a car accident make you not a great driver. Also, Canadian driving and Kuwaiti driving are very different by your own words, so I can't wait to see you on the roads.
Like, F all the way off with that. Like, how is that, like, so... How does that make any sense? Yeah, Breezy hit her grandfather and has a criminal record. Yeah, but
What has that got to do with anybody's driving?
he's a pedo apologist. They wrote a glowing obituary.
What has any of this got to do with Chantel's driving? This is the, like, sloppiest of straw man arguments.
2 pages
Other people are terrible, so I'm a good driver. Duh.
for a pedophile, but I'm a bad person because I hit somebody... I tapped the back of their...
You said, no, you're a racist, xenophobic bigot. That's what makes you a bad person. You being a bad driver doesn't make you a bad person. You being an irresponsible driver adds to you being a bad person because you're a fucking idiot who thinks you can just, like, put shit up your nose and go for a joyride. That makes you an irresponsible person. And pretty bad in my books, I think.
the back of their car because I was being abused in my car. That makes me a bad driver and a bad person. Okay.
Right.
No criminal record. I don't have 9 evictions. What else? So, yeah. I used to have a Wii. Yeah. I miss playing Mario Party.
See, I thought so, Annie. I thought that was right. You're meant to report to insurance.
I don't drive her so much. Yeah.
Oh, she didn't report it because no insurance. Of course, because of the plates. Oh, it all comes full circle.
That's a learning point, not something to hold over someone's head forever. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would, like, some of the things I did 3 years ago, I would never do now. Never. No.
Uh-huh.
You know? 1 + 3. No. No, I don't need to rage. I just find it funny now. Like, it's just like seeing people
Is this not a rage? I feel the blood pressure. Also, how's the other stream going?
scramble over the dumbest things. That was Pizza's Switch, so he kept it.
Before I used to make budgets.
Laughing about
here
what
and
on
there,
stream?
and I would
I'm
never-
waiting for the police.
She's talking about making fucking budgets and being a responsible financial individual on the other live stream. I'll watch this one. This is better.
Report if not one, then there's a non-factor. SGM is the worst.
Since and
Oh
save
yeah,
that
yeah,
for-
yeah. He actually drove drunk. Can anyone drop the membership link for my thing?
That is
To become a beezer? Babe, can you drop the link?
Cat Feberts.
After rule, they're always worse.
Sorry, chat. I know you can hear her kind of tiny voice off to the side. I'm just seeing what's happening over there. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I used to sit under.
you gotta tell us the cop. Okay.
No, not.
They would put all their rage about drivers being drunk and driving and
Angela.
still gets to drive. Yeah. Who? Who did? So the story with the Papa John's thing, like,
She gets the bechamel.
how long can people
Spoilers.
dine out on your past life? That's such a good quote.
No, literally, who the fuck is talking about your past shit unless it's in relation to something that you're talking about now? Like, people aren't just bringing up, oh, Chantal being a terrible driver out of nowhere. It's because she's talking about fucking driving.
I gotta make my shisha in my Nescafe. Give me a minute, okay, guys? And then I'll tell you the story. How do I feel about the word BITC? Well, it's obviously a bad word, and it probably shouldn't be used. It's not nice.
Hasn't Chantal called people the B word recently? Yes.
But it's...
Skip. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, guys. Just let me... I'm trying to... Look at this. I thought it was out. I found 2 in the cupboard.
Oh, goody.
Nescafes. She's back. Dun, 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 dun,
This
dun.
pasta looks sad.
Of course.
And let me tell you something about raging, okay?
Go for a drive.
It is a rage. I was not told that this was a rage. I'm gonna have to change the title.
Any rages come from
Rage.
the irony. It's the what triggers a rage is the irony of Gore World coming on their high horse on a 3-hour live stream and being so self-righteous and sanctimonious about something that they do worse. It's the
This is me on my high horse.
projection. There's self-defense too, but for example,
Can we
Scabba.
all acknowledge Greg doing a great job? Absolutely. Chat, can we get a round of applause for Greg? Really just keep it up today. I think we fixed Greg's issue. I gave him a snack. It's fine.
And Scam gaining ground a predator, calling me a predator. Like,
Annie, thank you again for the super chat support. Lovely. And he says, Zach, remember your own maxim. Whatever Chantal says, assume it is 10 times worse. It's true. Of course you will drive there illegally or buy a fake license. Part of me is in slight disbelief of, like, I'm not going to believe it until I see Chantal driving again, but consistently. And also I want her to get pulled over by the cops and provide the evidence. But part of me is also 100% on board with this is all just lies and fabrications and none of it's real. But we'll see. I mean, all we have to do is be patient.
when Scam was on Twitter saying to put respect on the name of an actual PDF file. Stuff like that.
Chantal, I can't tell you how tired and, like, not in the loop I am about this every time you bring it up. Don't care. You're the train wreck I'm watching. What do you got going on? Apart from trying to justify how if other people have bad opinions of you because they've also potentially done bad, that no one can think poorly of you. Is that the logic?
You know? Or now, you know, Scam putting a claim against Ron on Negs about
Girl, who the fuck?
like charging him with harassment. Like, when she literally drove to their town, sent a big intimidating looking guy to his store, admitted she wanted to ruin his business, called his kid the R word when he's autistic. Like, it's the irony for me. It's the hypocrisy.
Right.
Like, it's enraging. How can you not rage about it? Like, somebody who looks like Slimer and Peter Griffin combined and never shows themselves on camera, making fun of your weight and looks. How can you not rage about stuff like this, you know?
Detractors, that's what it is.
But when you do,
Other people being bad doesn't make her a better person. She has never learnt that. She definitely holds on to that, like, these people think poorly of me, but look how terrible they are. And that's always been, like, Chantal's, like, argument. But, like, girl, get a grip. There are more than... There are many people, and it's not black and white.
gives them content and it gives them life, so it's not worth it. Oh, I saw a green when I was leaving, so somebody joined. Oh, here we go. Somebody re-beezed. Chantal's bulging eyeball. Welcome for bees. Welcome. Thank you, Storm. Over yonder.
She has a lot of feelings, Milk.
Just seething, making fun of your driver's license when she barely has a scooter license. Hello? How are you gonna make fun? Like, how are you gonna... Exactly. I can't. That's my point. Strawberries.
Grumpy Fluffy Bunny, hello, thank you for the super chat, hon. Grumpy says, hi, Poppy, just wanted to say I love watching your streams first thing on a weekend morning. Very relaxing. That's great. I hope you have a great weekend. Great with coffee. Enjoy. Thank you for the support, hon. I actually need a coffee. Actually, I probably just need some water this morning. I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine.
Justify.
Oh, it's hard.
You get angry, you never start the argument, you address it, and they call that raging. Yeah, because they need that for their crappy content to keep going. Hey, Ginger! Oh, no, not me. Hydrated queen. Yeah, I gotta get back on the treadmill.
I don't need a license for my high horse.
Need a dill scented spray? What? Ginger, I hope you find a lot of good deals.
Oh, this shisha is gonna drive me bonkers. Bonkers! What else is going on the bechamel stream?
It's really good.
Just
No,
Chantal.
treadmill, it does make me feel better. And it made my skin is getting awful.
Oh.
I don't usually
Sorry, of course we eat pasta bechamel with bread. Yeah, silly. Duh, obviously. Pita bread and pasta bechamel. Classic.
have, like, breakouts.
Well, she
And now I'm
finishes
starting
it.
to break out.
It's all gone now.
She's just the opposite of the treadmill. I know, it's so easy to say, I'm gonna do this when you're just
Babe,
sitting
I found
back
a
and
book called
smoking
How
and
to
eating.
Solve 50% of your problems.
Ode. And deal. That's how she says ood.
God, this really is
Yeah.
her comfort shisha. Cold Brew, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cold Brew says, can she just eat the pasta and hush already?
Yeah, because, you know, thanks, Angie.
I don't know if we're going to get to the eating of the pasta because it seems pretty light on. And this one seems pretty intense.
No, it's not adjustable. Sorry, guys. It's a bit loud. Yeah, cardio is good for the skin. My skin was looking a lot better. Like, not perfect, but...
That's the filter, dear.
Chantal, as we speak, I should be blowing my notifications up, tagging me and Tracy and you. What kind of, like, honestly...
Girl, block and move on. Who the fuck cares if people are tagging you on Twitter? This is not YouTube content.
You?
Oh my god, you guys. People have been, like, commenting on my Twitter and just saying things like, lol, look at Poppy's face. Oh my god.
Comments are just so dumb. Hi, Bindi Boo. I had rice
Girl, grow up.
and chicken. I could care less what she says. Yeah, they're dumb. It's like she's just spazzing and saying things that are not
What's wrong with you?
true. One proof that I came for her kids at all. One proof.
One proof.
They never have any proof of anything. That I laughed at 9/11 jumpers. Where's your proof? You know where that came from? They took the word of a psychotic ex-friend who, oh no, wouldn't have any motive now, would we? To make up things. This person worshipped...
Chantal, here's the thing, sweetie. Regardless of whether or not we believe the person who said that you were laughing at stuff like that, the fact that your character speaks to the likelihood that you would do that, that's what it is. That's what it is. I can choose to, like, side-eye and not believe anyone who has anything to say about you. But if it aligns with the character that I know you have, then I think you probably did. And that's because you're not a nice person. So that's on you. That's not on anyone else.
Time that she accused me, like, she was worshipping Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris, the Columbine people. So I think she was projecting. And I actually think it was her who did the laughing at it and is probably just turning it around. Because she would say the most weirdest things. She used to ask me to get a clip of my friend's hair because she wanted to put a witchcraft death spell on her. Like, and you're going to take the word of someone like that? All right. Yeah, exactly.
She's admitted to watching cartel videos and plane crash videos. Like, she strikes me the type of person to definitely laugh at extremely horrific shit. Sorry, Chantal, that's me judging your character just based on, you know, years worth of YouTube content.
3 KD is?
Also, again, throwback to the cheese graveyard talking about cults. Like, that was not necessarily handled delicately. That's just who she is, you guys.
For what? No, for a whole meal? 1.5 KD, I think, is what, babe? It's like under $10. Proactive. Ah. Is that Proactive? Is that the stuff? Where the commercial with the guy, they used to show his face up close, and then he'd go, people think that I eat too many chocolate bars or that I don't wash my face. People, when they listen to haters, feel offended and depressed. When I listen to haters, it's like farts on the tiles and don't farts on the tiles. When someone said Sarah Jane sounded like a long fart, it's absolutely true. It's like it made me laugh. Like I can't. Sometimes you guys say the funniest things. Yes, I've asked for hair, but it's not for any dark arts. Sure, Scapegoat. Farts on the tiles, loud and annoying and startling. Farts on the tiles.
No, exactly, Emerald. 100%.
Ricochet, you take your aim.
Laughing over fart jokes. Hey. Gosh, I'm jealous of that relationship.
Celery, sorry, effing celery. Like, so the celery was cheaper at this one place, but nothing else I wanted to get was, okay? They had good sales on other things at the other store. So it would have actually been more expensive to purchase everything at the place with the cheap celery. The celery would have been cheap, Sansa. But, no, because Lulu's doesn't have free delivery.
What did Sansa do now?
Okay.
Did someone find cheap celery in Kuwait and tell her?
They don't deliver for free. So...
Right. So what's stopping you from going to the shops and just, like, picking up some groceries? Oh, you're lazy as fuck. That's right. Sorry. Sorry about that.
No. I shop at Lulu's, like, if they have really good deals on something I really want, maybe. But the celery, no. I'm not going to shop there just for celery. It's 1 kd for the delivery. So if you add 1 kd to 1.3 for the celery, that's 2.3, which would be the same price as Sultan, which has free delivery and more deals.
Why don't you just buy multiple things from Lulu's? Or why don't you just go and pick it up? Or you could pay for the delivery, because that's like 4 USD. Or are you just not... You're just not interested in paying for delivery anymore. Okay, gotcha. Man, the days of $20,000 a month really have kind of gone away. Oh well.
So.
Yeah, huff more, Chantel.
How? It's obsession, yeah. Investigative journalism. Okay. I mean, I don't care. You can look up celery. Like, if it's interest, fine, but...
You seem to care a lot.
I don't know. Whatever. Can we talk more celery?
How dare people find out information and form opinions based around fact?
Girl, don't
Reactors are the worst!
defend your right not to buy celery. Babe, we're fighting over celery.
I'm assuming you could have just bought all of those ingredients from Lulu's and saved yourself a bucket of trouble.
Gina. Anyway. I mean, this is the thing. I don't know what people are going to get outraged over. I literally... This is why people say I'm a liar.
I don't think anyone's outraged over Celery Girl. It's literally just, like, finding evidence and saying, hey, there are places that have cheap celery. I don't know why she's saying they cost, like, $12 a bundle.
You lied over celery! Literally, Sansa literally counted how many pickles you ate and put it on a spreadsheet in Microsoft Excel. I'm leaving this planet. Goodbye. Babe, pack the suitcase, the 10 suitcases in Harry's room. We're out. We need to go to Mars. What do we need to do to qualify? What's the weight limit on the spacecraft?
That's a funny.
I guess it is wholesome controversy, but... Come on, what if I do something really controversial? You know? You've used up all your controversy tokens on celery. Use your time machine.
Ma'am, I don't think it's controversial. I think it's just someone saying that you're a lazy idiot. In a very kind way.
Pack the pickles, babe. Yes, a pickle tracker. Let's have outrage of the month. 54 years on this earth and still have never seen so many delusional obsessed psychos of one person they hate that they never met. She has a full Indomie timeline. Stop it! You gotta be trolling. If you're not trolling, I'm literally scared. I'm going with you, Rita Bell.
To be fair, you do eat a lot of Indomie.
I feel like counting your calories, she'll do it for you though, but she's wrong a lot of the
I hope there's a graph to go along with that, because it's a lot. The intake is a lot.
time. That's the thing. Stop the plan, I need to get off. Yeah, teardrop. Indomie accountability chart. Well, I mean, I do suck at... I don't know how I ever got a job with the way I use Excel. I did a crash course the day before my interview, and they were like, good. I think they were desperate for someone because someone was, like, going on maternity leave.
Marshmallow, I haven't yet, no.
And, I hate Excel. I couldn't imagine using it for someone else's people.
I do like my budget in Excel. It's pretty handy.
I don't hate Sansa. I mean, her content seems innocent enough, whatever. I don't really know, like, the full channel story, because I never, like, I've fully checked it out, but just what you guys say, or... It's just weird, that's all. Imagine Tangy. A baby, I know.
That seems false, though, because she gets mad at Sansa for counting her calories for her. That happened, like, last week, didn't it?
Oh. What's my grandpa gown? What is it? Which article of clothing is my grandpa gown? And they wear it to bed.
Oh, really, one? That's cool.
Yeah.
What's the theme of the mod?
Jenna Strawberry just tries to get you to rage. Strawberries, you're not very nice. It's up to me not to rage, though, right? I'm not raging.
Yeah, remember what you said? You're not responsible for other people's triggers. Stop watching other people's content about you.
I'm laughing my ass off. The striped one from... That's not... Oh, my seersucker.
Ah, thanks, Lilith. I
What?
appreciate
The seersucker is more fashionable than her shabby t-shirts. What is she talking about? And her 90s eyebrows. Give me a break.
Alright, so
How do
Chantal
you feel
in
about
her
the first
current
reaction video?
live stream has
No, they don't, Storm. Say hi.
389 watching, and I'm included in that. And we have over 1,000 here. Good job, team! Appreciate you all. Hope you're having a great day.
Just reading.
Also, it seems the current live stream is not very good.
Michael B. Sweaty. Oh, I saw him.
Yeah,
The
that was
first
unfortunate about
time I really was
Not
like,
super
these reaction channels are disgusting
cool,
and
but-
stupid and hypocritical. Because I think it was Zach, Michael B. Sweaty, the girl with the horse gums. I forget her name. I think it... No, that's mean. Sorry. I like literally said that out loud.
We know, we heard it.
I think it was Kicking Geese. I don't mean to be mean to her. She's actually pretty. Whatever. And somebody else. And they were all holding a fundraiser or something like that for anti-bullying. And the subject of this stream was bullying Amber Lynn Reed. I remember Michael B. Sweaty making a comment about how fat her
AmberCon, was that was called?
hands were. They looked like lobster claws or something. And I was like, you are holding a live stream panel for anti-bullying when you are the problem. You bully Amber Lynn every effing day. You make fun of her walking to the tree and back. You make fun of her ankles. You make fun of her hands. You make fun of everything about her. Like, and then that's when that was like 7 years ago, you know? I was like, what the F? Like, oh, AmberCon, maybe. The craziest is calling Gaining Ground and Hussy a PDF for a year just to find out she defends one. Yeah. Yeah, and then has the nerve to cry bully you. Like, what do you want from me? You literally sit there on your high horse calling everyone a PDF file when they're not one. And you had 3 kids with one. And okay, fine. You didn't let them around your kids. Say what you want. That's not your fault, sure. But you don't see the hypocrisy and the irony and calling someone else like, what? And then you post on Twitter, put some respect on his name because he was a veteran. Like, hello, if that's not defending, I don't know what is. Yeah, Justine, better not to. For sure, Rita. Yeah. So the story with Papa John's, when I was in Ottawa, living in Orleans, I was driving and live streaming, and everyone was outraged because they thought I was high, okay? So they called the cops on me. So whenever I pulled into Papa John's and ordered my pizza, came back out, was waiting for my pizza, the cops showed up. And they were like, hey, we got a call that you're high, so we have to check you out. So he took the police flashlight and showed it, and like put it in my eyes and checked me out. And he's like, no, you're clearly not high.
But what kind of horse is my high horse? Great question.
So, weed. Yeah, Storm.
I don't know much about horses.
Nope, it wasn't actually, Iglev. That's the moral of the story. What's the Cuba story? 3 years ago
Ooh, Shetland pony is a good choice.
or more, I went to Cuba. I was in the middle of an abusive relationship and in a very, very dark place, and I got very, very drunk. And
I would really like her to clarify that relationship specifically. Like, all of us remember, but the new folk will need a little bit of walking through the old mate relationship.
and raged, a major rager. So yeah, that's the story with Cuba Rage. And I don't drink anymore, by the way. Even if I'm...
To clarify a little bit more, the reason Cuba Rage happened is because Chantal had spent the night before going to Cuba at Dee Dee's house. Dee Dee is the woman who stole Old Mate away from Chantal. And they engaged in... I'm assuming all 3 of them were in there, but they engaged in fornication. And Chantal ate the Arby's. And so My running theory is that she was actually trying to get old mate to Cuba, but I don't think that was going to work out, because she had multiple beds in her room in Cuba. But that theory aside, Chantal basically said that she did all of this for old mate, and the subtext to that was so that he would be with her, and then he chose to stay with Dee Dee, and then she had a mental breakdown while drinking a bottle of rum in Cuba. But that wasn't the only meltdown. Like, there were multiple Cuba meltdowns. The one where she was drunk was the worst of them, but she'd be like under the covers. Like, there were live streams in Cuba where she was under the covers, like lit by her phone screen, like raging about old mate not being with her. Like, that's the context that you need for Cuba.
Not if I wasn't Muslim. And this is why Islam is against drinking. Things like this. It brings your soul to a dark, dark, dark place.
Right. But again, all of those rages you were happening, you weren't hammered. There was one that you were hammered.
And I have no control over my anger when I drink. None. So I'm not going to drink. Ever. No, I wouldn't.
It's also, like, against your faith. That's an important thing to note there.
Brown liquor? Probably
I
not.
don't drink because it makes me angry. Okay, Chantal, but your faith also, like, says you shouldn't or can't. Don't know what the specific verbiage there is correct, but...
Yeah, I don't feel... Yeah, bring up my past, yeah. It is against the law to swat, yeah. Quitting, yeah. Thanks, Hal. Yeah, if I compare what I used to do 3 years ago... Yeah.
Sorry.
Lasagna, I do. No, I'm so full right now, guys.
By the way, she's only been in Kuwait for 2 years. Not 3. So I don't know where she keeps getting 3 from.
I'd rather eat my calories than drink them. I don't know how much this has, Capone. I forget. I think it's like maybe 90 calories. I don't know. Let's ask Samsa. I should know, right? Because... Yeah, missing cat. I love them. I don't know why. I was being sarcastic. Coca-Cola addict? Yeah, I know. I buy the zero, but it's not really the same. Gina. Double cream macchiatos. True cereal bowl. Hey, Jess. I haven't made a lasagna. I find it daunting. I don't know why. I don't have a huge square baking dish. As long as I have my coffee, I'm good. I find, like, I was watching a TikTok of a Canadian woman, and she's like, I wanted to make a lasagna, so I went to the store and bought all the ingredients and spent $75 on one lasagna to make one lasagna. You're gonna be calling the FBI? Oh, good luck.
No, Frank, get Frank on the phone.
Lemon mints. Anyway.
Are we done? How's the other stream?
And
The vet gave
She's literally balancing her chin on her mukbang table.
this stuff to Julia. We have to give her once in a while.
you get up to do
Um,
food and fat very
Philolax.
early.
It's like this little, you know, you put it in their food. It's supposed to help dissolve hairballs because she,
Like,
under stress from the operation, she grooms a lot more. You know?
Christopher?
Bye, Justine!
Why?
They're weird, eh? They're different. They're like soy burgers or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
She just ate like a kilo of pasta bechamel and now she's talking about other food. We're really not missing anything.
People insinuate I take Julia's pain meds. She doesn't have any. She went to the vet post-op for an injection, so how can I take her meds? Hey, Tracy! They're projecting because aren't a lot of them benzo addicts or former addicts? Opiate addicts? Not.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? Are you calling reaction channels opioid users? What did I miss?
People insinuate I take Julia's pain meds. She doesn't have any. She went to the vet post-op for an injection, so how can I take her meds? Hey, Tracy! They're projecting because aren't a lot of them benzo addicts or former addicts? Opiate addicts? Not me. I was never addicted to pills.
Hi. Haven't been and not an opioid addict. Also, get fucked. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, really, Sassy? It's only anti-inflammatories, exactly, yeah. I wouldn't even engage in that stupidity, right? It's so stupid. It's funny. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, it's just that I think I'm addicted to cocaine.
Yeah, they didn't give us meds to give her. We went to the vet post-op for 3 days. Was it 3 or 4, babe? 3, I think. And they gave her an injection, you know? Yeah, at one point, Renifer, but not in 3 years, maybe 4 years now. And it was very fleeting. It wasn't like a long, long time. But I'm not out here accusing people of doing coke, right? So my point is the people accusing me probably have had problems with those pills themselves.
No, the people accusing you are probably people who have been watching you for a hot minute and know that you actively participated in substance use for a very long time.
You know?
It's the same line of thinking of you and Poopy probably aren't in an actual relationship, because we've also seen the way that you talk about and participate with people you are in a relationship with. And this doesn't seem like that. What is it? Future behaviour is best predicted by past behaviour? Chantal?
Can you make him laugh again? Yeah. No, they didn't give us pills. It was an injection. Take us for a drive? Yeah, I don't care what they're doing.
Yeah, take us for a drive, Chantal.
Exactly. They inject themselves into my life, not the other way around.
No one's injecting anyone. Like, no. Sorry. Girl, I'm watching you on a TV screen. Get fucked. Sorry.
Yeah, you make a big tray of lasagna and you can, like, freeze the rest. That's true. Exactly, Miss Hellraiser. Yeah. Yeah, cat pills as if. It's true. What is a little dose gonna do? Exactly. Julia's probably, like, the weight that Julia is, she's not even 10 pounds. Like, what would that do? Really? Yeah. Unless you're very jonesing, exactly, Teardrop, but I don't think it would do anything, you know? When can we go?
Okay, skipping. Don't care. God damn it.
Seriously. All of these people. Oh, I can't get anything out of Foodie Beauty being her friend. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna flip-flop and turn. And go against everything I said. Like, you have no integrity as a person. Like, Aisha's a perfect example of that. Like, you sent me an email kissing my ass to be your friend again and said sorry. And then you now call me an animal abuser, but it was okay though, right? It was okay when you wrote that email. You didn't think I was an abuser then. Okay.
Yeah, bonkers.
I don't even care. I don't even get mad anymore when people say that. It's so pathetic. Thanks, Suncoast, Ricky. I can't wait for card BEEZES.
That room's looking awful smoky.
Yeah, soon. Oh, it's not Twitter? Where is she tagging you? Is it YouTube? I thought it was Twitter. Really, Hot Tea? There it goes again, his laugh. Yeah.
Salvo, why would you say that?
Humility? I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, I thought you're right, Ash, actually. I thought she was never going to rage or talk about reaction channels ever again. That was a couple of days ago, right?
Yes, bae?
She did take Pizza's pills. Yes, she did find mystery medicine on the floor and just eat it off the carpet.
Aw, I love you too, bae! Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, that's why you can't block her.
I'm pretty sure you can.
From tagging you. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Hottie. Some meds will do that, yeah. It's so pathetic. Trying so hard. I really don't know, like, why she's tagging you guys. Like,
God, I'm bored about fucking BEEZE interaction. Fuck off. God, fuck off. How? That's not... Fuck off.
Ron! Gifted again. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Who got the membership? Thanks for growing the BEEZE army, Ron. You're so very nice. Like sugar.
You watch.
Never.
Ron will turn in a week.
The stupidity is astounding.
I agree.
Her whole life revolves. I know. Like, it's not healthy. It's a weird obsession. Whatever. Rules for the... Yeah. Yes. Babe. I still much on top of her. Thanks, teardrop.
Okay, she's gone up to 343 in her chat now.
He never gets mad, he just laughs. Yeah, he doesn't...
I'm gonna need someone to intervene. I'm gonna need a neighbor to complain. That's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need someone to come tapping on that front door and saying, "Excuse me, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but could you please kindly shut the fuck up with your Woody Woodpecker laugh? Thank you."
Oh yeah, he took Julia's pills. The Wicked Witch of the West.
Selva says, "I tell you, he makes those sounds when he shits on."
He's busting at the seams. He's on catnip. Where's my cat? Juice! Mama!
I really want to go back to when they first met and see if we can find a soundbite of him laughing. That's the real laugh, not this.
He's lost it. Julia's nip. Rylan. No, alcohol's illegal here, Suncoast. Even if it wasn't, no. I wouldn't.
Blah, blah, blah. Chat, I'm done. We're not going to go check out the live stream because it's 2 hours and I'm very tired now. JJ, thank you for the super chat, hun. JJ says that laugh is giving hyena on uppers. Not the uppers. All right, chat, you've been fabulous. I've been Poppy. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Please make sure you brush your teeth, wash your hair and your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one. Don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Breathe. Take care of yourself. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd appreciate that as well. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. I'll see you when I see ya. And hopefully that's in the next video. And